Hi friends, welcome to this new video. In the previous video, we have already seen the Quarky Robo Dog Mini unboxing. In this video, we are going to assemble the Robo Dog Mini. So let's begin. So, where to start from? First of all, we need the manual or the instruction set, right? So for that, we need the QR code. So this is the QR code. You will be scanning in your smartphone, and finally you will end up into this link. So once you come here, you see all the informations are there, and we have to go through and complete our work. So let's start. So first of all, what it says is the description, what you can do about it, and then 3D parts. So we need 4 servo motor, and then Robo Dog Mini can program using PictoBlox, that software that I have opened here. And if I can make it a little smaller. Okay, so what's the first step? Okay, so first you have to ensure that you have all these items, and I have the servo motors. First of all, I need that. So let me keep the servo motors out, and obviously the PictoBlox to program servo motor, the motor driver board, and the connecting wire, the screw to connect with the 3D design, and then further 2 more motors, screwdriver and data cable. So let me keep it aside. I will not use the sticker as of now, and let me move it out. Okay, so let's scroll down. You have all these items, just check it, see everything you have it, and side cutter, scissor and nail cutter for trimming servo horn. Okay, we'll figure it out. Before any physical assembly, all servo motor must be calibrated 90 degree. So yeah, this is required before you connect the servo motor with the dog's leg, to be certain which encoder position you are connecting the dog's leg, so that it can move freely both side 90 degree. So you are starting from 90 means you can go one side 0 degree and the other side 180 degree, and 0 to 180 is the whole range of this servo motor, 180 degree servo motor. So that's the idea. So how to calibrate them? For that, you have to install the PictoBlox, which I already have, or you can click on this link and follow the steps whatever they mention. Okay, I'll come back to this. Go to the block coding mode, connect the Quarky with the with your computer. So let's do that now. So I'll take it out. I'll connect to the data cable. Okay, what next? We'll go to the board, find out Quarky as your model, and immediately discovered the USB. You can also go by the Bluetooth mode and do it. And now we have to write this simple code. Before that, we need to connect to the servo motor, right? So let's take out one of the servo motor, and you can see the pin. You can see the colors. Okay, so now as per they said, the yellow color have to be far from the side. Okay, so yeah, and to know if it is really moving or not, I would like to add something on top of it, whatever came with this. Now I can see if it is moving. So now let's start the coding. And because you connected Quarky, you got all the Quarky blocks as well. Looks like I need to move it here to see all the other options. So green flag. Okay, so this is the servo motor. Just simply connect to the green flag and make it 90 degree. You can also type. Okay, that's it. So this is servo 1, servo 2. So which servo is this? I believe it's a servo 1. I connected the same direction, and what else is connected already, so I should be ideally getting that sound. If there is no sound, it's already at 90 degree. So I want to see the sound, I want to hear the sound. So let's click. Oh, I got the sound. But just to ensure, or just to show you, I'll move it in a different position, and to show you, yeah, it's really moving. And again to 90 and move. We have to do the same process for all the 4 servo motors. Okay, so moving to the next. Now we have to insert the on-off switch extension into the 3D parts. So because for me it came as a pre-assembled, so it was easy for me, but anyway I will remove and show you because it's not at all difficult. See, so this is the 3D parts, and this is that tiny hole, you can see the triangular hole, and this is that switch, on-off switch. So what I have to do is just push it through this, just push it through this hole. And if I can show you from the other side or from all the angle, yeah, this angle I think it looks good. Just push it through this and the hole will settle at a position. This is the on position of Quarky. So if you see the button here, if you keep it in the on position and just slide it, okay, from the other side, just slide it from the top side, see the orientation. So this is the hole, and this is your button, so it will just sit here. And see, it's exactly fitted into that hole if it is in on state. So yeah, now what next? On off switch, place the Quarky on the body on the top, and then tight the screw, M2 bolts. Secure the Quarky onto the body top using M2 6mm bolt. So we'll take the bolt from this packet. It's already marked M2 screw, M3 screw. So this is the M2 bolt. And then I'll tighten it. Okay, so now let's see if it is really switching on and off or not. So yeah, on, I mean off, on, off. What next? Step 8, connect and place the battery. So let me take the battery. We'll connect it here. So you cannot go wrong with this battery because there is only one way it can connect the Quarky. So just see it and you will get it. So this is the plastic side and this is the metal side. So what I'm telling, this metal side will be in the up side, and if that way, if you slide it in, it will go and fit. So that is the only way you can fit. So anyway, you will not make a mistake, I know. And now if it is done, once it is done, the battery have to go to its place. So where it is, connect and place the battery. So if I can zoom a bit, so looks like in the same body it will just go and sit here. How to place the battery? So after you plug the battery, the ultrasonic sensor hole, right, the semicircle part, that part you bring it close to you, like they're holding, and then the battery will go the back side. So you see in the back side there is a slider, there is a sliding parts. If I can show you in the camera, so these are the sliding parts, this one and this one. So it can just slide in. So you have to hold the battery in an angle. Don't try to force it to send it like this. Send it through an angle. So just put it in an angle like this. And when you put in an angle, you will get enough space to put it in. Okay, so it's here. What next? Okay, so attach the ultrasonic sensor cable. So first you attach the cable and then you place it. Here is the ultrasonic sensor. So if you buy from them, you will get it with a jumper cable along with that. The color convention is also maintained. So you can see the black, red. So they have twisted a bit to match it, and then finally it is a full set of jumpers. So you see, this is the VCC and this is the ground. So better to follow the color convention because you have it in the box. So the red color will go to the VCC and black in the ground side. So hold it in a way that the metal part is visible and the eye of ultrasonic is looking towards you, and that is the right orientation. So now you can connect it like this, and yeah, now you can slide it into the 3D model. So you see this two bumper, just lightly place it on this, and then move to the next. Bend the ultrasonic pins, bend before continuing. So you have to bend the pins, just take it and bend like this. Okay, so it's now bent. Insert all the 4 servo motors. So servo motors, they have given the MG90S. You can also use SG90, which is of the same form factor. So this is the SG90, the famous cheaper one, and obviously MG90S is better than that. But yeah, if you have and you want to save some money, you can try. So I just show you. This is the SG90, and if I try to slide it in, and without any problem, it can go in, same like the MG90S. Yeah, obvious. So because it's the same, I mean the form factor is same, why not? Okay, so check the orientation, which side it should bend, and you see the small bend here, and the servo motor has a small bend here. So that is the indication how it should go. Should it go this way or the other way? Anyway, only one way you can slide it in. So I put it in. I'll remove this because I have all the MG90S. So notice one thing, you are inserting it in a mirror way. So the front, in the left side, front and back, they are actually placed as a mirror of each other, in a mirror position. So when you are considering how to move, definitely there will be a way. Definitely you will see things are happening in a mirror way. You cannot just command everybody to move in the same direction. Yeah, we'll keep in mind during that time. So this is not yet there. I think this will come later, because still we have to insert our motor driver, Quarky expansion board, I mean. And now they all will connect to the Quarky expansion board and do this cable connection from Quarky to the expansion board, and finally they all will fit here. So yeah, let's focus one at a time. So first of all, the ultrasonic sensor I can place it little later. Let me connect it to the expansion board first. Where are we connecting? Let's go here and see. This is the one. So yeah, I can hold it the way they are holding. Okay, so this is how they are holding, and this will go here, and this is the ground. The black color pin will go to the ground. So the black color pin is this one. That should go to the ground part, means the other way, like this. The black color and the one. Okay. If you follow their wiring, then their code will work without any modification. Otherwise you can modify anyway, it's okay. So yeah, this is how it's connected. Because they have grouped it into a single slot, it's very easy to fit in. So now the servo motors. Servo motor, front, right, left and all. Okay, so which one is the front part of this guy? So this is the front, this is the eye, this is the front part. And don't worry if you make mistake, if you connect the servo in a wrong, if you connect the servo sequence wrongly, not the color code. So color code you have to take care properly. If your sequence is wrong, like left right swapped or something, in the code we can take care of it. That's not a problem at all. Okay, so done. You see all the cables from all the 4 servos are connected. If I can zoom out, you can see all are connected like this. Now I will place it into the place where it belongs to. So now I'll close it and see how they have placed it. Yeah, you can simply place it, but before placing it, I would say you have to connect this bunch of cables, because once you place it, it's difficult for you to connect this bunch. So this is that expansion board to Quarky connector. There will be 3 parts. One is for the center and other 2 are for the 2 servos on the both side of Quarky. So now, okay, so how to connect this connector cable between expansion board and Quarky? So this one, you see the red color in this side and black in this side. The ground is here in this at the end of this part where the Quarky logo is. The ground is there. So then I will put that black color to that ground part, as it showed in the image also. So the black color towards this and slide it in. Come on. Then you have the 2 servo motor cables. So now how to connect it to the Quarky without any mistake from the servo side? You see, if I bring it closer again, next to the servo there is a tiny dot, black color dot in this side, right? Servo 2, and there is a dot. Similarly for the servo 1, there is a dot in the left side. So both the side, the dot is there. And if you see in the Quarky, there is a similar dot in the servo motor side. So if you see, just angle it, tilt it, you see there is a dot under the servo motor, this pin, and Same here, this other side, you see there is a dot behind. Because these servo pins are all black color coded, this dot is what telling you how you can insert the servo motor into it. So just remember the dot, because once you slide it in, once you plug the servo motor into this expansion board, you cannot see it, it will be hidden. Now all the cable connection is over for the expansion board. I can peacefully place it in the body. Okay, so before closing the organizer, the wiring organizer, just make sure of these few things. This is the ultrasonic sensor's eye location, right? So this will fit like this here. So keeping this one as a front, as you can see in the image, the organizer arrow will point to the ultrasonic sensor, and everything else will go the other side. So given that in mind, the expansion board where all the cables are coming out, the Quarky connecting cables are coming out, they have to be in the towards the ultrasonic sensor hole, and then you have to bend it on the other side, and obviously you have to organize all the other cables, and then only it will go and fit. And make sure these two passages, this hole and this hole, are clear, and all the servo motor cables are folded and placed in these two positions. So let's do it and come back. Okay, so after pressing that ultrasonic cable inside this arrow, I just pressed it inside this arrow, and then it's fitting well now. Now it's good. Looks like I can try to place it inside this. Power is on, power is off, power is on, power is off. So this is good, this is going good. And then this one, how to connect. So this black color, I remember it is on the ground, exactly fitted there, so I can place it like this. The brown was towards the dot, so I can put this like this. And similarly here, the brown was towards the dot. So all three are connected now. Let's connect to the data cable. Okay, so this is the Type-C cable port, and connect, detected, and the code is there in the top. So I'll go to the top and download the SP3 file from here. Okay, so this is the code. First I will flush the firmware, that's the first thing you should do, and then I will expand to this view, and then you see the upload firmware button is here. Let me click on this. Firmware already uploaded, so that's good. Okay, so what I will do, let me check the servo one by one, and then I will come back to this. New block, Quarky, connect, now on I need the expansion board, so expansion board, and then because we are using the servo motor from the expansion board, so we should use this plugin. First of all, we'll initialize the Quarky expansion board and then set servo 1. Okay, pulse I'll not play with right now. Set servo 1 to angle this. So first we'll initialize, and then on click of space button I would test. So when space button is clicked, I want to move it. So first of all, I click on the green flag, or I will click here. Quarky expansion board initialized, I believe. Now I'll press the space button and something is moving. That's great. So servo motor 1, I heard the sound, it's moving. That's a good news. Servo motor 2, space, that's also moving. 3, that also moving. Great. And 4, that also moving. Wow, I'm so happy. And now the ultrasonic sensor I will test once. For that, what should I do? So in the expansion board there must be something for the ultrasonic sensor. Connect ultrasonic sensor 1 to echo and trigger, and then finally the distance measurement, and I would run it into an infinite loop with a delay of 0.1 just for testing. Okay, so this one, and then I don't know which pin I connected, I forgot to check. So what I will do, I'll just directly connect here, and this one I will assign to a variable and monitor the variable, like my variable, and then set this to my variable and keep polling forever. Now I will click on the green flag and I don't see any value coming out. So let me try pin number 2. Oh, that may not be the one. So this one could be the one. So D1, D2 and ultrasonic 1. So what was that? Okay, like I can go back to, because I follow their diagram, I can go and refer to this instead of opening my Quarky. So I'll go to that place where that wiring diagram is there. Yeah, let me zoom in here. I want to see this image. So let me open a new tab and zoom further and come here. So S1, S2. S1, S2. That's why it was not working. S1, S2. S1, S2. And now click the flag. And you see, some values are reporting. Let me pull it up and see. Far, close, far, everything. I mean, just place it upward and maximum the ceiling. Okay, then it's good. All the things are working as expected, I believe. Now I can connect all the legs and everything from the next command. Let's go back. Close. Come, what next? How to connect the legs. So we need to cut those threads from both sides on the pin hole number 3. Okay, so let's take the cutter and cut them as per the instruction. So I'll take the servo double arm as they mention, and from the third one I will cut. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so done. All the 4 pieces are there. Okay, so I placed it inside and opening the packet. They will have 3 screws, one from the center for the center and other for the 2 side. So I'll use the 2 side pin and a center pin for later. And one thing you keep in mind that this side is going to go inside the servo motor's thread. So just see which side it is. So this is the side that should face upward. Okay, so all the 4 legs are ready now, and now we have to follow the step number 26. So main thing here you have to notice is you have to place the legs exactly like this. As I told you earlier, if I open Paint, so you have the full range of 180 degree for the servos, which is this whole 180 degree, and now you want to utilize the whole angle being a dog. So how can you do? If you place your 90 degree encoder position of your servo into right downward, you have the both side, you have 90 to 180 degree and the other side 0 to 90 degree. So if you place in the middle, you can move exactly flat this side and flat that side. So you can mimic or the dogly activity using the 4 legs. Cool, right? So let's start connecting them. Okay, so this is just connected but not yet tightened. I'll just see if it is at least look like standing upright without any angle, and I am happy. So now I will take those last set of 4 screws, the the smallest screw that you get with the servo, and I will connect through the axle. Let me do that. All right, so I believe it's ready. Now let me try to lift one leg up. Now the fun part begins, right? Okay, so this is the simple code, and let me click the green flag. It's initialize the expansion board. Now I will click the space button. Ready? What was the leg? I did something wrong. So looks like I have connected the front right leg with servo motor number 1. Servo motor 1, and 0 degree means it's going backward. Let me zoom out. Okay, so 0 degree means backward. Yeah, you can see now. If I change to 180 degree and click space one more time, this front. Okay, keeping this in mind we have to do. And if I have done the testing, let me do for the others as well. Servo motor 2, and because I'm holding I can do it. Or yeah, this will be interesting. Just one leg, and now I can click on this space button for servo motor 2. Oh no, I wanted to beat in 0 degree and space. So now what I can do is duplicate this, and then I want to do a push-up. Okay, push-up. So for that what I will do is I'll go to the repeat 10 time push-up. Okay, and then what I will do, both the leg 1 and 2. So looks like one will be 180 degree. As I told you, the servos are mirrored. So one side it is 180 degree, for the other side the same will be 0 degree. And then give a wait, how long it should wait. Let me make it 0.5, half a second, and come front. Sorry, come front. So this will be reverse, 0 and 180. Now if I click the space button, it should do a push up for 10 times. Let's see. Oh no, oh no. I think it's so sorry, push up doesn't happens to be like this. I should make it 90 degree. Yeah, this is a bone breaking push up, and doggies, I don't think he will love to break their bone. Okay, for push up means initially they will be 90 degree, and then one will go to 0 degree and other will go to 180 degree, right? Because they are mirrored. So for one it is 0 and the other it is 180. What I mean is, if I come back to my sketch, so for one leg this is 90 degree, this is 0 degree, and this is 180 degree. And when you physically connect the servo motor on the other leg, you are actually flipping them. You are actually flipping the servo motor and connecting to the body. So which means if I take a copy of this for the right leg, so imagine this is the left leg and this is the right leg, or vice versa, and then if this is what, it will do a mirror. So I will take a flip horizontal, yeah, and yeah, ignore the letter got flipped, but you understand the feeling that the 180 became this side and 0 became this side. Yeah, that's what I was telling. So 90 is always fixed because this is the axis with respect to which you are actually flipping. So 90 is not changing, just that left leg 0 degree is right leg's 180 degree. Yeah, so hope you understood that. Please let me know if you have any question on this. And going back, and let's try space. Oh, so as I said, vice versa. So it looks like opposite. This guy is 180 and this guy is 0 degree. Okay, so now space. Yeah, he's doing push-up. And finally into this cute pose to catch your ball. Where is the ball? I don't have it here. Okay, just imagine you have a ball in front of him here, and he's just looking at the ball with his cute eyes. Good, right? What else you want to do when you have a Quarky dog? What are the different activities you would like your Quarky dog to do? If you're wondering how the STEMpedia has shown the different activities, they have already pre-programmed all the leg movements based on this logic. And yeah, by the way, similarly for the back leg also you have to do the mirror thing. And once you understand all this thing, you feel free to download this SP3. If your leg mapping is wrong, I mean not wrong, I would say if your leg mapping is different than they have described in this diagram, then you have to make little bit adjustment. Okay, so I think you got the idea and how the Quarky dog works, and you can explore yourself. And in the meantime, I will also do from my side and will keep posting videos. Keep watching, and if you like, please subscribe and support us. Thank you so much. Bye.